Hey guys, so I got a question from one of you asking how can I tag hands in PokerTracker so I can review them myself. So awesome question. You're definitely thinking the right way. Going back into this hand analysis is very important to improving your game. So all I use is basic functionality that comes in PokerTracker 4, and a lot of people don't even realize it's there. So on the screen in front of us, we have a single table open. My HUDs are a little sloppy right now. I do this for a demo. They generally look a little prettier than this, but what most people haven't noticed is at the top of the screen here, you have two little icons. The one on the right allows you to do different stats and kind of HUD setups and real cool functionality, but not our focus here. The one on the left-hand side, it's going to be how you tag your hands. So if you click into that, you have a couple different options here. You can tag the hand that is currently in progress or the last 5 hands that you've played. So by default, they give you a couple different filters here. So you can tag it by a bad hand, a good hand, review, a strange hand, or tilt. So I flag everything I do that I want to go back and look at as review. I haven't really found the need to use the different labels. When I go back and review a hand, I like to kind of dig into it and see why I flagged it in the first place, to see what I feel like I could have improved. So I simply just select review for 100% of the hands I want to look at. So if you come back here in that hand now, if you kind of click on it, you will see the review check mark is over there, so we are good. That is all you have to do. So if you're playing a 1,000 hand session or something though, take time, flag 10, 20, 30 hands to go back and review. That is how you're going to improve them. So now let's go into PokerTracker and pull out our data. All right, guys, so here we are in PokerTracker 4. What I did is, this past weekend I didn't get a lot of volume in. I found myself actually playing at weird times, and I played 1,100 hands, and because the tables weren't good or they weren't plentiful, games didn't look great. I actually ended up playing some 5 NL with good success. So I'm normally a 10 NL player. I went down and played some 5, and as you can see, we won about 32 big blinds per 100 over 1,100 hands. So definitely a good weekend. Some people laugh and see the $26 profit, but hey man, you're winning 32 big blinds per 1,000. That is awesome. 32 big blinds per 100. So it's only 1,100 hands, guys. It's a real small sample, but it's good to have a nice little upswing like that. It certainly helps the bank here. So how do we go back and see the hands that we just tagged as review? Easy enough. So on the left-hand side here, you have a button that says More Filters. We're going to click that. We're going to come in here on the left-hand side to Hand Details. And down here, we're going to say Hand Tagged As. Hit that. Now, there's a little on-off switch here. It's important you hit that and you turn that on. So now, if you just hit Add to Filter, it will show you any hand that came with any tag that you put on there. I know I only use the review as I explained, but some of you guys are want the good hand, the bad hand, so it's okay. Just leave it like this. Top right, hit Add to Filter. I do suggest if you guys have stuff like this that you're using all the time, you just come down here and you save it as a quick filter. I already had that set up. I'm just going through these steps to kind of show you guys how to do this. In the top right, we're going to hit Save and Apply Filter. So if you see, out of the 1,100 hands I played this weekend, it takes me down to the 23 hands I'm worried about reviewing. So that is awesome. So that means, about 2% of hands I tagged because I felt like maybe I could have played in a more optimal manner. Sometimes there are situations where, I maybe didn't get full value. Sometimes I think I made bad calls or had trouble ranging the opponent. Anything like that. And guys, there's a whole lot of poker information out there for different levels. And you got to know what's right for you and your game. Reading some of this material or watching these videos and guys that are playing these nosebleed games are not going to be practical to you playing 5 or 10 NL. It's just not going to be the same strategy because the player pool is not the same. So clearly these 23 hands did not go too well at minus 1,200 big blinds per 100. So these are definitely spots that we can learn from. So guys, that is my process for tagging these videos and pulling them out of PokerTracker 4. I'm going to pause here. Next video I'm going to make is be reviewing some of these 5 NL hands. Certainly hope you guys stay with me and see what we could have done there.